My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Wednesday, the 28th of September 2022. That's when racing is going to take place in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. We'll be racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville, and we're on the poly track for another exciting 8 races. With me in studio is my colleague and good friend Dees Dyland. Dees, we've been treated to some thrilling finishes of late, especially at the race meeting that took place yesterday, Monday. Some nail-biting finishes.
Yeah, some very good finishes, smaller fields, but the one thing that stands out for me, regardless of the sizes of the fields, is the payouts, the exotic payouts. Very reasonable, considering the size of the pools. If you structure the perm, you get the numbers in the right places for the respective races that form part of the exotics. You can get cash, and there's big money to be had if you can find the right roughies.
Yep, indeed. Okay, let's go then. Race 1 is the www.trackandball.co.za maiden plate. Proceedings will start at 1:45 on Wednesday, 12:45, and we're going to race over 1,200 meters. At the early time of recording, no scratchings in race 1. D's, at first glance, when I took the betting down, a bit of action in the betting market for number 8, Menelaus, but Paul Matchett obviously holds a strong hand here with 2 Arbitrator and 10 Giacatore. I'm interested in number 9, Red Magician.
Oh, tell me more.
I like him. He's the fact that he's dropping back to the 1,200 is what excites me. The poly track doesn't worry me at all. I think he'll be suited to the poly track. He's drawn a little deep, but it's a smallish field, and from that draw last time at Hollywoodbets Scottsville over the mile, I just think it was too far too soon, and his penultimate start was excellent. He's a lovely looking son of Red Ray, and I like him quite a bit.
Well, you've said it all, and I'll just want to add on that and maybe give the guys a bit more confidence. So Warren, when you have a look at that penultimate start behind Cheeky Laddie, he beat Arbitrator, who's 2-1, and 3 Lazy Guy, who's 28-10. They're both above him in the betting market, and he beat them both at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. Last time out, total agreement, too far too soon. Now, from that run behind Cheeky Laddie, this is where the confidence comes in. Global Dollar has won. Cherokee Trail has won. Forgotten Time has won. Boom. We've got 3 runners from the form line. On that form line, he holds 2 and 3. What else is the opposition? Well, you could say Geo Cantor, number 10, could be the right one of the 2 from the Paul Matchett stable, but Muzieni will have to make a plan from the wide draw. You mentioned that there's money for this horse, Menelaus. Now, you worked on Monday at Hollywoodbets Greyville. I worked at Gallup Studio, and there was some buzz about this horse on course that this first-timer could be the business in race number 1. So if the talk is matched by the betting support and the confidence is given by the yard on race day, whoever's working could possibly get that confidence and maybe pass it through. Or maybe there'll be no confidence from the yard. I don't know.
Well,
but my danger to
yes.
number 9, a Red Magician, is the unknown in the race.
And you have every right to sort of respect the unknown, because it's a field where, barring Arbitrator, Red Magician, Giacatore, okay, Lazy Guy's ultra consistent, but taking a long time. He won't have to be too good, this horse, to make a winning debut. And as I say, 20-1, 14-1, 10-1. That was when I last checked. I'm not sure what it is now. I haven't heard anything about Menelaus, but just having a look at the front of the book here, the comment from the stable is will need the run. But, I have seen horses needing the run and still win because they've got so much ability. So you've got every right. I think we've got to respect the unraced horse Menelaus and the early money. But, you can't help but get that feeling that he's going to have to be very good to beat our first choice Red Magician.
I'm glad that we're on the same page here. I think for the Barpot players, race number 1, well, Red Magician is the horse that we're going to lead with, and possibly the right horse in the field. Of the other runners, would you be including anything else in the Barpot? You know, I haven't given this as a Barpot banker purely on the fact that he's having his first run on the poly track. That's my only reason why.
These are probably in my 1 perm, I'm going to bank a Red Magician. And in my cover perm, I'm probably going to add the 2 horses of Paul Matchett's at 9, 2, and 10. But if Red Magician doesn't win or run second, I'll be quite disappointed and a little more bankrupt.
Okay, we got a value bet in race number 1. Both Warren and I agree that 4-1, that's on offer at the time of recording the show, number 9, Red Magician, could be good value at around those odds.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, you know, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.